Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to another Slimy Sky Memories video. So today, this is just gonna be a quick little thing. They just put, or not just, like pretty recently, they do have this stuff right here. So we have the new changes to the Seeds of Growth Bazaar, which is great. The Seeds of Growth for a long time, we can honestly, why don't we just go to it right now? It is pretty terrible for what it's supposed to be. I can get some things like this stuff, but like, this is 937. That's 937 points worth of pulls since the start of when I've been playing this game. I mean, I've used a little bit here and there, but for the most part, that's how much it's built up to, right? And it's not really worth it. Like, I mean, sure, you can get these, but like they're really expensive. Like, I only get 15. So I'm glad that they're changing it and we can actually get some use out of it. I mean, how often are you getting these, you know? So let's take a look at this. It is a notice in the news. So this update is on the 13th. So next Friday. So 2 weeks from when I'm recording this. Essentially 2 weeks, which is kind of a long time, but I'm glad, like, it gives you time to save your tickets and stuff like that. So let's see what we can get. So, okay, I was correct in this. So you have a recruit ticket that is guaranteed 5-star with a 10% chance of an EX protection character. That is really good. Once per month. And then EX battle character once per month, 350. That's a lot. I mean, these, like, you are gonna get these randomly. Wait, what? You're gonna get these like over time. Like, this is just gonna slowly build up, because that's a lot. Like, usually most people at max have, I would say, probably about 100 that they're getting each month. Maybe you do have chances probably where you're like 110, 100, maybe 150, maybe. But typically it's either really low because you do your tickets and that's it, or like you do 1 or 2 multis and that's all you need to do, or you are at like 180 and it's like, okay, I'm at 180. And I don't have, let's say I only have the protector, but I don't have the character. I literally have 2 multis left and I guarantee myself the character, right? Or maybe you're like 200, 250 something. But then at that point, like, you might as well just go for the protector, right? That, or you just buy another copy of the 5-star battle character, maybe someone you don't have, for 200 points. So typically most of the time, the max you'll probably end up getting on one of these banners on something like that is like 120 somewhere, where you're in the middle. Like, it's not too short where it's like, okay, I'm just gonna give, like, that's all I'm like free to play, but it's also not too in depth where it's like, okay, I am getting less value if I walk away than if I like just spend a little bit more and get the character or whatever, right? So yeah, you're gonna build this up slowly. These are just like, I would honestly say, like, these are really good additions, but you should probably save these and wait and see how they update this. Maybe they'll okay, that they don't really show it, but oh, they reduced the price of these. Cool. I don't know how they're gonna update this. Well, we don't know yet. We'll have to find out and see. But they didn't say exactly how far they're into it. So like, it could maybe have maybe like up to trainee, for example, summer trainee, right? Not specifically last month because that literally just went away, but close enough where it's like maybe one step behind being caught up. So I'm not too sure how far this is into it, or if they're going to update it regularly, like every month. But I would at least wait until you have characters that you don't have. It is only a 10% chance. That can, up to you if that's high or low. It's not a bad chance, but like, I wouldn't bank on it, if that makes sense. So like, I feel like you should wait until you have like characters that you want to pull, but I wouldn't bet on you pulling that character, because here I can pull up let me pull up the slime wiki really quickly. Okay, so here are all the, can we sort by here? So here are all the EX battle characters. Let's say it was starting from Veldora, right? So you have Veldora, Ashuna, all of these characters. I don't know about the collab. I'm not too sure. Some games they have it, like they just throw it in. Some games they just like, they're like absolutely not, like these collab characters will not come back unless the collab comes back. I'm not too sure. So it pretty much goes up right to here. So Yom, Mulan, these characters, and pretty much everything else except the free-to-play characters, right? So that's a lot. And a lot of these units are still really good. These guys are okay. I think they do like serve some purpose. They have high stats. This Rimuru is still not bad. Albus, that I'm not too sure. I don't have her. I think she has some niche uses. Hinata is still, I think, the best wind DPS. Maybe physical wind DPS. Wind, I think, as a category is pretty bad, but she's still really good in terms of being a damage dealer. This Milim is still does so much damage. Shizue is decent, I think, decent support. The hero, she's good for like the alt change. I think she's the only one for green, I believe. And then Guy is insane with his orb change and his alt buff with the crit rate. This Luminous is okay. Unfortunately, like this stuff is like really high skill cost, so it's okay. She's okay. This Violet is also not bad. She does have the full like change her orbs to blue orbs skill, like the water Rimuru, so she's still pretty good. This Rimuru, I think, with the gear that they gave you and stuff, can do good damage, but his skills kind of suck. Unfortunately, like he has this, which is okay, but this is just like meh. Unfortunately. But he's cool. I mean, this Shuna is really, really good. This Sokka is really good as well. I wish I had her. She just has this. She just changes all. She's just a free full green orb change for free. Like, it's insane. And then this is like decent. So she's really good. Rain is okay. She's kind of whatever. Nothing too crazy. She is a buffer for green orbs and stuff and this, but like not really gonna be using her too much. If they do add these characters, Megumin is a really, really good top tier. She's like the magic version of, she's literally the magic version of Guy, except 2 orange and 1 green to blue instead. Kazuma and Aqua I think are still really good. Maybe more Aqua than Kazuma. I haven't really had a chance to like make full use of these skills yet, but Aqua recently with this new meta has been pretty good, especially for beatdown battle. This Shizue is pretty decent, I would say. This Milim I can't really say. I think I've seen like some people say she's pretty good, but I don't have her. This Luminous kind of sucks, and then this Hinata I don't have, but I think she's decent. She does have this, which I think is exactly the same as the light Shuna's one. I think transfers another random character's soul card ×3 to sell. Yeah, it's the exact same as the light Shuna. So she's like not bad. And then these 3, this Rimuru, Raphael Rimuru is really, 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 really good. I don't know if I emphasize the really enough. She literally all you need is Yom and this character, and that's it. Like you don't really need anyone else. You don't even really need Belzard. You just need the free-to-play characters. And then this Shuna's whatever, and then this Veldora's also not bad, but he's just a support unit. So yeah, those are all the options that you have. Some of them are really good, some are kind of meh, but you only have a 10% chance, right? And here's the protection characters. So basically all of them are insane. I would say, I mean, currently we just don't have long-term fights that are good for stacking metas, I would say. You see them in like maybe Heroes Jubilee and stuff like that, and like specific beatdown battles, like the Xion beatdown battle that is literally meant to stack. But currently we don't have any long style, long form type of content where you want to be stacking. There's some tempered edges, but you just clear them with their like these other ones. But like Trainee's not bad. I think she's okay. This Velzard is really good, but you kind of need a team around her. This Rimuru is pretty not average. He's pretty basic. But like this is really good because he doesn't buff attack. He just buffs ult damage infinitely, like just like this Water Diablo. So oh no, Water Diablo stacks damage resistance, and then he's the same thing pretty much. But yeah, I would say like these two and then Velzard are all like, I mean, they all stack. They stack a little bit differently, but they all like are stacking characters. This Mulan I think is okay. Like she's not bad to have. Like none of these, like the protection characters are not bad to have. So it's pretty good overall, I would say, like what you can pull. Don't bet on it, obviously. Like don't say like I'm 100% getting it, but if you get lucky, you can score. But you have this as well, the 250 5-star guaranteed recruit ticket. If you're just looking for basic 5 stars, like you have all the EX ones or whatever, I would say just get that if you're looking to get like a specific 5-star. Like they're adding the new pool up until Space 3.0, which is like Space Yuki, Space Shinsha, and stuff like that. So if you don't have one of those characters, you can, I guess, get that ticket. And then we also have the recruit ticket, no limit, which is pretty interesting. I don't really know if you should buy that unless you feel like gambling. I don't know the odds. Like you can buy 8 of these or almost 9 for 1 guaranteed, so it's not really worth it. I would say if anything you just get this, but you can also get the memory stone shard and contract stone shards 1 per month from this, which is pretty good. So yeah, overall that's pretty much it for the Bazaar update and stuff like that. This went on a little bit longer than I think it needs to, but we pretty much, it's a good update. I'm really glad that they're updating the Seeds of Growth, because for essentially 2 years now it's been pretty much useless. I remember when they first, like in the first month of the game, or like even like first like 2 weeks or something, like everyone was like looking at the banner and was like banner points, and then they went to the Seeds of Growth. It's like, what am I gonna do with any of it? Like, why is this so bad? Like, I don't know what they were thinking, but I'm just glad they're changing it now, better than later, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Very exciting. I can't wait. Maybe I will like get these. Well, I'll have to see. I'll make a video going over it when it actually comes out, so you can see what tickets look like. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.